Hello, welcome back to C programming. Here in this video we are going to see one more program with pointers, integer pointers. So this is our previous program, the program which we have seen in the previous video with 2-3 pointers in it. So let me play some more things with pointers here. Okay, here I am going to use only one pointer, ptr1, and I am going to use another variable int sum. So the program is the same addition program by using pointers. So ptr1 equal to 100. Okay, I am going to do this program in a little strange way. ptr1 plus plus. So I am going to increment the value of ptr1 here, and again I am going to save another value to ptr1. So let me initialize some value, some. Okay, it's alright, we can go just like that. Here I am going to assign sum equal to star ptr1. So the value in the ptr1, that is 200, that is stored in sum, and after this second assignment I am going to do some calculation. Sum equal to sum plus, so that means sum is having some value already, that will be 200 plus the previous value plus the value pointed by ptr1 at present, the present value pointed by ptr1. So that sum is done, and the answer will be here in this variable sum. So according to my view, we should get a value 300 in the sum. So we will come back and discuss how it is happening. Yeah, I am getting 300. See, I have saved a value 200 into the pointer, or the 200, the value 200 is saved into a particular memory location where it is pointed by the ptr1, and that value is assigned to sum. Again I am incrementing the ptr1. See, I haven't used star ptr plus plus. If you are using star ptr plus plus, that means we are going to increment the value pointed by pointer ptr1. So let us run and see this. Star ptr1 plus plus, if you are incrementing the value pointed by the pointer ptr1, okay, in that case also it is not going to make any difference, because we are not going back, we are not tracing back to the program again to get the values. Okay, let us see how it is happening. We have one pointer variable here, that is of integer type star ptr1, and another variable integer sum. So after clearing the screen, we are assigning a value 200 to a memory location which is pointed by the ptr1, and we are assigning that ptr1's value, the value pointed by the ptr1, to the sum. So sum will be having the value 200. Then I am incrementing the pointer. So previously, if the memory location is pointing to some particular location, after incrementing the pointer value will be different. Let us see that. I am going to print it out. Printf percentage x comma ptr1. So I am going to print the memory location where it is saved. I am just copying it, control insert, and after the incrementing I am going to paste it, shift insert. So this is before incrementing, this is after incrementing. Okay, let us put some slash in to have the separation, and first location, and here second location. Okay, let me run it and see. Control F9. So first location is 374 and second location is 376. So those values 300, 200 and 100 are stored in two different memory locations. So those values got, those memory locations addresses got printed with the help of %x string modifier, and those values are printed. Okay, let us do some more changes. So this is just for our convenience, and I am going to comment this out. So rest of the things are okay in this program. So I am going to take this also. So PTR1 is having a value 200 now, and after incrementing PTR1 is having a value 100 here. Okay, here I am going to print with %x for the hexadecimal format. I am going to print PTR1 here to print the address. Okay, if you want to see the previous values, it should be enabled. Okay, so somewhere something wrong. PTR1, I spelled it wrongly. Let me correct it and run. So first location is this, second location is this, and at present we are in the second location. At present we are in the second location. Okay, let me try this way. Minus minus and run, control F9. So now it went back to the first position, first location. So sum equal to, let me try it in this way, sum equal to, I am going to delete this. First we are going to assign the values to the variables, memory location itself, first location. After incrementing second location, we have two values in the memory location. Okay, after this I am going to decrement the value PTR minus minus. Then I am going to add sum equal to sum plus star PTR1. Of course we have only one pointer, and in the one pointer variable itself we have moved to two different locations, and in each location we have saved some value, two different values, and we are trying to access these two memory locations and add these values and store it in the variable sum. And here we are going to print the sum. Let me run this program. There are errors. What is wrong there? ptr1. Okay, that's the variable name exactly. Okay, control F9. Again some error. Somewhere some semicolon is missing. Where it is missing? Okay, here. Okay, it got corrected. Control F9. So it is printing in hexadecimal format. Actually the sum is going to be in the integer format. Okay, it got printed 300. So here first we save the value 200 into a memory location. That location's address is stored in this variable. After storing that value 200 into that particular location, we are using this pointer to point the next memory location, and in that memory location we are going to save the value 100. Then we are taking the last value to the sum, and we are coming back to the previous memory location where we have saved this 200, and the present value in the sum is added with the value which we have stored first in the case of pointer variable, and by adding these two variables we are getting the value of addition of these two variables. So ultimately we have used only one variable for storing two values, and we could access it. And this is a pointer operation. We have added two numbers by using one pointer to store the memory location of two different variables. So this is a funny kind of program. So please try this program. If you find any difficulty to follow this program, feel free to contact me. This is my email ID, it_teacher1@yahoo.com. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you and have a nice day.